I don't know about the rest of you, but it is my humble opinion that beards are the best thing to ever happen in terms of men's grooming. And I know that there's a lot of you that want to actually grow out a beard, whether that you actually started one or looking to try to attempt to grow one, or that you do actually have one and it just didn't turn out the way that you would think it would. So in efforts to help you and your beard grow to its fullest potential, I'm going to be giving you 5 tips on how you can grow a great beard coming up. Welcome to HP Fashion, where we give you tips and advice for men's fashion, grooming, and lifestyle. I am your host, Zach Fobbs. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when more great content is dropped just like this. As I said before, I'm going to be giving you a few tips on how you can grow a great beard and how to properly maintain it so it looks fuller and as healthy as possible, starting with number 1, and that's to let it grow. I've said it once and I'll say it again 1,000 times, gentlemen, let your beard grow. Most guys typically think if they haven't seen any substantial growth within the last 2 weeks of them even trying to grow a beard, they'll chop it off and just think that it'll never happen. It all boils down to that trifling Mother Nature and however long it takes for her to run her course for our beard to grow in. This applies to a lot of us, if not most of us. So just sit back, relax, and allow your beard to run its course. Allow maybe 4 to 6 weeks, just depending on how fast your hair grows on you, for your beard to have some nice stubble going on. So while you're waiting for it to come in, or if it's already in, you should definitely be doing number 2, and that's properly taking care of it. A lot of guys think if you just let it grow out without really doing anything for your beard, it'll come out looking like something like Chris Hemsworth's, but in actual reality, you'll look like a wildebeest. And of course, I don't want that for you, so you have to take the necessary steps to help your beard look and feel as healthy as possible. First, you want to use a great quality beard wash, like this one from Beard Brand. I got this from Target actually, and it's around $15. It works and feels amazing, not to mention it smells incredible. Think of it as shampoo that you would use for your hair, not on a day-to-day basis, but maybe 2 to 3 times a week, just to get all the old oils, dead skin, and other stuff that out of your beard, and just keep it as healthy and clean as possible. Next, you want to apply some beard oil to your beard after that wash, and this is something you can do on a day-to-day basis, just maybe 3 to 4 drops a day. This is to kind of keep your beard nice and moisturized throughout the day. Think of it as daily conditioner for your hair. This is something to help it have a nice little shine to it. It makes it look super healthy all day long. That beard oil along with that beard wash is also from Beard Brand, and I'll have them linked down below. This is something for you guys to check out. If you guys do want to have a quick, easy access to it, you don't want to wait for the online order to come in, go to Target, and they sell these stuff at like $15 a pop. It's really high quality. I really love it. I've been using it for a few weeks now and it's amazing. Up next, after you apply that beard oil, maybe 3 to 4 drops will do you good. You want to apply some sort of beard balm or beard butter. This one I do use from Shea Moisturizer. For men, it actually works pretty nice. Think of this as like the pomade you would use for your hair to style it. Same thing goes for your beard. You can just apply it and just brush it down to the grain or wherever the grain that you want your beard to grow in. Just go ahead and apply that, and grab a beard brush and to just brush it down so that you have a nice little flow going on with it, and you can have it grow in whatever direction you need it to. And I've just thought of this. Of course, invest in some sort of beard brush like this one I have here. This just have something carry on with you all throughout the day, just to kind of keep your beard nice and brushed throughout the day. This will, of course, stimulate the blood flow within your face area. This sounds a little weird, but it'll help your beard grow in nice and fuller, and not to mention, like I said before, help it grow in the direction wherever you need it to. And do make sure that you are washing your face daily, guys. The hair on our face is a product of our skin that's underneath it. If we want our beards to looking as healthy as possible, we have to make sure we get down to the root of the problem and make sure our skin is properly taken care of. Number 3, make sure you are taking your vitamins every single day, gentlemen, as you should be, beard or no beard. This is something that's going to help us get some things started with the day, of course, and help us in all areas that includes with our bodies, and make sure that it functions properly. The potential growth of our beards being one of them. Number 4, start working out. As if you should be doing this already, guys. This is something that sounds a little weird, but there's something about pumping iron that's helping the testosterone levels in us, which in turn helps our beards grow in fuller and healthier. Not to mention, if you keep it up for a few weeks, I guarantee you're gonna see some great dramatic changes, and not only in your beard, but your body as well. So it's a Win-win. And number 5, once your beard does come in, you start seeing some nice little length to it, you can start trimming it up, guys. This will help it keep it in place, keep it in the style and the form that you actually want it, that best suits you and your face shape. And not to mention, when you do trim it up and it looks nice and neat, it does help it look a little more fuller and a little bit nicer. Now, what I do is to trim up my own beard, because I don't typically like the barber to do it, because a lot of barbers, they'll just go hem on it, and let's just say I've had some bad experiences with it. And so what I do is just use some cartridges from Dollar Shave Club, and just to help get all the extra hairs that are on my neck and upper cheek, just get those out of the way. And I do use the straight edge razor right here, just to kind of get a nice little line right here. And I do go back with the straight edge razor and to give it some nice little lines. If you do use these tools, guys, be very careful, because these things are extremely sharp and you can hurt yourself. And if you, like I said, if you are uncomfortable with these things, you can go to a barber. Just make sure that you're in proper communication with your barber so that he doesn't mess up your beard. Now, my recommendation, as far as the length goes, how far you should be taking your beard, if you're not doing like a full beard, like a lumberjack or something like that, and you're just trying to keep it like mine, nice and kind of short, but also a little bit lengthy, just make sure that when you are trimming it up, you don't have any excessive neck beard action going on, because for one, that looks gross. And the perfect length for any guy, and I recommend this to a lot of guys, and it looks great on them, but just to find out where you can keep that bottom line, take two of your fingers right here, place them right on top of your Adam's apple, and right at the top of where your index finger is, right up here, that's where your line should be. Up on top, it's really on everybody's preference. It's whatever looks best for you, makes you feel confident, and it looks better on your face shape. The last bit kind of got a little away from me, but I think my point got across. Guys, that's it for me today. If you like this video and you learned something from it, don't forget to drop us a like down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and help us build the Humble and Bold community. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I'll see you next time.